Hey everybody, happy Friday. And welcome to TGIF San Diego, where we keep you updated on the market, share the latest San Diego buzz, and kick off the weekend together.
Kick it off. Hello and welcome.
If you're joining us to kick off the weekend, please let us know where you're at and what you're up to this weekend.
All right.
So let's do the market minute portion first, where you talk about the market for 1 minute, and then we'll move on to the other stuff, the buzz and the weekend events and all that stuff. You ready?
There have been no technical issues today, I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, hopefully our camera doesn't go out, but we're getting a new camera. We've had some technical difficulties with the camera. You probably noticed, but...
You think they noticed?
I don't know. This is the last time we're ever going to have any trouble with our camera. It's all going to be problem-free from here on out. Okay, and you ready?
Yes.
Let's
go. Okay, so this is our month-over-month overview, or a month-to-month overview, April to May. We had a 1.1% increase in new listings, 3.9% increase in pending sales, negative 6.7 on the closings, 0% change with days on market, and median price change 0.1% to the positive. And a new category now, homes for sale. There has been an 8.6% rise month over month, and we now have a 5-year high inventory, although it was very, very low to begin with, so let's not get too excited about that. And the reason for the season, oh no, that's
you're not supposed to, do that.
Oh no, am I supposed to talk about interest rates?
Sure, well, we only have 5 seconds.
Well,
this time we just talk about this one slide. This is just a piece, now we have to sort of explain, but this was just a piece from the whole video, which will be up tomorrow when we talk for several more minutes about the market in depth. This was just kind of a teaser.
And I screwed it up.
You did. We said we weren't going to have any more problems either, and then we did have a problem. But
and it's all my
fault. That was the last problem.
Oh, I did it.
Interest rates 6.85% on a 30-year fixed average for last week, according to Freddie Mac.
And that's kind of just been the average for weeks
and
weeks.
That's down like 0.02% from the week previous.
So that was like market 2 minutes, but there it was.
Okay, well, we're not going to talk about the market anymore. Now let's move on to San Diego buzz. Are you ready to talk about San Diego buzz? Okay. Oh, no. Here. Hang on. Let me get rid of that.
Oh, get rid of that.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Or no, that's animal news. Or are you going to San Diego buzz?
Let's do animal news. Animal news. It's been a long day with many, many challenges, but that was the last time we're going to have any problems.
We went to the gym with John today.
We did. Yeah, John's a beast at the gym.
My God.
We were all there for like an hour plus together, and then John stayed. He was there for like another 2 hours.
Crazy guy.
All right, animal news.
Tearing it up at the gym.
Yes. Okay. So if you're tired of talking about eagles, sorry, but we're going to talk about the eagles more, because it was a big week for the eagles. One of them started flying. Now this is live. What's happening with the eagles right now? This is the one eagle that's not flying yet.
Has
Gizmo not yet flown. Looks ready, but is watching Sunny, the other one, who has been coming and going from the nest. So I screen recorded a couple of big moments, the first flight and the first return to the nest. So let's check those out. Here we go with the first flight. So I'm going to make this bigger. You can see these 2 birds here, and this one over here is going to take off very shortly after I press play.
Come on, Sonny.
Any second now. Go ahead, Sonny.
He's checking the wind. There go the wings.
We think Sonny is probably a she, but I'm not sure if that's totally verified yet. This is
feeling the wind and the wings. There they go.
This is very decisive too. Just take off and fly.
Yep.
And then Gizmo's like,
what the hell?
What's going on there?
What are you doing? Holy moly.
So, okay, so that's that. And then I also have a screen recording of when they returned. She, presumably. Sunny returns to the nest. So there were a couple of eagles already in the nest. I think this is Shadow, the father, and then there's Gizmo still there. I'm going to make us smaller so we're not in the way.
Well, welcome back.
Yeah, there they come back. She comes back, presumably. And there's, okay, you can't see Jackie, the mother, is there too. She's behind Shadow, but they had a fish. So all 4 eagles are in the nest here. And Sunny came back for this fish.
Fish.
Looks hungry. She was roosting in a tree for like a whole day, but then
well,
flew
it's
back
pretty
to
exciting.
get a snack.
Pretty exciting. And that eagle's like, what the hell are you looking at? Get out of my nest.
All right, eagle news. Oh, do you want to see the eagles fighting over some food here?
Well, if you want to show me.
Gizmo didn't seem to want to give up the food to Sunny, but Sunny was hungry. And yes, they're gonna have a little tussle over that fish.
Well,
They all got some fish though. Everybody's
Sunny's like, no, go get your own.
Okay, let's see. What else is going on? Oh, Belmont Park. So they're having 100 days of celebration because it is their 100-year anniversary. So there's all kinds of stuff going on, prizes and games. And it started last weekend. It's going through the summer, May 26th through September 2nd. They're giving away all kinds of stuff. And maybe you can, I'm not sure if you can apply online to get this lifetime pass giveaway. Yeah, okay, you can apply online to get a lifetime pass giveaway. They're also giving away a Subaru, and I think you have to show up to, I don't know whether you have to show up or can do it online, but they're going to give away a Subaru. I don't know
I've never driven a Subaru.
I don't know if we're Subaru people or not.
I don't know what you have to do to be a Subaru person. I know I've never driven one. I've driven all sorts of cars, but never a Subaru.
Well, maybe we could win this one, and then you could drive a Subaru every day.
If we wanted, we'd have to pay the taxes on it, which
Yeah.
it'd still probably be like $9,000.
So $100 for a season pass, which I've never bought a season pass, but apparently that's a very good deal. Anyway, lots of games and prizes and stuff going on for Belmont Park. Oh, $1 Taco Tuesdays, dollar Dipper Ride. All right, go check it out.
100 years. Happy birthday, Belmont Park.
And while we are at Mission Beach, some people are complaining about how they've striped these lines down the boardwalk and they are crooked. The city says it was due to some faulty equipment and they're already working on getting it redone.
Ugh.
Yeah, people seem upset about it, that their tax money was spent on these crooked lines. Oh boy, I thought I had a video. It seems to be taking a minute to load.
Well, that's sometimes what happens. Yeah, I mean, tax dollars spent painting crooked lines, tax dollars spent doing slurry seals on streets that are just going to be full of potholes again after it rains.
Yes.
I mean, who knows?
I don't seem to be able to make this video bigger. Sorry
No,
about that. Also, we have to watch this ad.
Well, it'll come. It'll
Okay.
come.
We just have to wait some more.
Look at that dude in his tie-dye.
Oh, that's a nice
wait,
shirt.
Here it goes,
Okay,
here
here.
it goes.
Oh, we can make this one big. This person is talking. Do we want to hear the person talk or just see the?
I don't care. We already explained
We just want to.
this.
Yeah, we already. Okay.
They look a
I
little...
guess that's pretty crooked. This lady seems upset
I'm
about
mad.
it.
I'm mad they're crooked.
Yeah. Okay. That's
doesn't look
it's
great.
kind of sloppy.
Why
Oh,
would you
my.
even keep painting if it came out that way?
Yeah. Maybe it seems like you should stop and fix
Yeah.
your painter.
If you saw that it was going horribly wrong, why didn't you just stop and call your boss or whatever, you know? Ask ChatGPT what to do.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
bet
know.
GPT could have told him how to fix their painter.
GPT would have said, stop what you're doing and call your supervisor.
Stop painting those jacked up lines on the boardwalk.
Ugh, all right.
All right. Okay. Well.
More screwed up stuff that happens in San Diego.
We have more messed up streets of San Diego stuff.
okay.
So I saw this headline and immediately a space popped into my mind of where it was, and I was right. So there's a place in La Mesa where cars are falling off of a street into a restaurant parking lot. Can you think of anywhere where that might happen? Guess where that's happening.
Like the Brigantine? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So there's like a which I forget which street it is. We'll see. But anyway,
It's like Helix.
Corner of Fuerte Drive and
Yeah,
Grossmont
Fuerte, that's
Boulevard, right off the 8. So there's the Brigantine there, and then some other I don't know. There's some other stuff there too.
Businesses there or something.
Yeah.
I think
So
there's a real estate office.
Here's a
down
map of it here. So there's the Brigantine. We used to go here with your parents sometimes.
there. Yes.
And then here's an embankment here. So cars are falling off the embankment into the parking lot. And that is kind of a messed up parking lot. It's very tight with weird turns.
It's a weird area. I mean, that whole intersection is quite irregular. So
yeah.
I mean, this is nothing new, right?
No, I mean, oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh no!
Ouch.
Okay, here let's.
Oh, here comes another one.
Apparently, this happens fairly frequently.
Well, yeah, there we go again. Oh.
They really should put a guardrail there. Someone's going to get hurt. Here comes it. Oh, man. Oh, that crashed into someone else's car.
Ugh.
That's a shame.
Up. Yep.
Wow, it just keeps coming. Okay,
Yes.
These ladies are going to talk about it.
25 feet.
No guardrail,
Despite
years of complaints. This guy's going to talk about it. These people have something to say. Anyway, it seems like somebody should do something.
Yes.
And I've been in this parking lot many times, and I'm not surprised that's a problem.
We're lucky we weren't crushed by a car coming over
Yes.
the embankment.
All right, let's talk about new restaurants in San Diego. And there's always new restaurants opening and closing. So we could go down this list, but really this was just an excuse for me to talk about this cookie restaurant called Dirty Dough. Do you
Okay.
think that's a good name for a cookie restaurant?
Not really, but I guess we're running out of names, so.
All right, well, it's a franchise,
Okay.
and they have one in Poway, which I didn't realize they have. We were just in Poway today.
Did you know they have it was Pink Box, that donut store?
The donut store?
They have one of those in Poway
Really?
too. Yeah.
I'm in Poway all the time, and I guess I didn't
It's
notice.
it's right. Where is it? Right. It's in the same center as our gym. That's what I saw.
We have donuts in the
It's
gym.
probably best that we don't stop there, but I saw
the
it.
same
I was
center.
like, there's
Okay.
a Pink Box here. Wow.
We went to the Pink Box in Las Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it was. I mean, I love donuts. I thought it was good, but it was like too much. It was like too big and sweet. But
Yeah.
anyway, so Dirty Dough is getting. We have one in Poway. They're getting one in Oceanside. Super stuffed cookie bombs and a variety of dirty sodas, shakes, and more. Okay. So I went to the website. Now these cookies do look good.
Yeah, they do. It's just it's another example of just.
That cookie, that's the one I want. I don't know
looks
what that
good.
is, but that looks good. Looks like peanut butter and chocolate. Oh man. Okay. So Carmelita, cinnamon oatmeal cookie stuffed with cheesecake, drizzled with caramel and cream cheese frosting, topped with chocolate chips.
If you want all your
okay.
calories in one cookie,
Wow.
there it goes.
Boy, these do look good. And here we go with these dirty drinks. Now, I've been hearing about these dirty sodas, and I really don't know. I didn't know.
Probably just
Oh,
put
you can't
cookie
click
in it?
on it.
They just put
No, they don't put cookie. That's what I thought, but they don't. So I asked ChatGPT because, if I don't know something, that's always what I do.
Yeah, it seems to be the go-to move these days.
So dirty soda is a sweet fizzy drink made by mixing soda, usually cola or citrus soda, with flavored syrups, cream, and or fruit juice.
Okay.
I'm not sure why that's dirty, but all right.
There you
So
go.
I would go with like Coke and cherry syrup, but that's just a cherry Coke. I'm not sure why that's dirty, but all right. Oh, here's an example of dirty Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper
Dr. Pepper plus coconut plus vanilla plus cream. I don't know.
still doesn't make it any better. It's still Dr. Pepper at the end of the day.
All right.
Sorry if you like Dr. Pepper.
Some people do.
I'm
Some
not a
people
fan.
like it. Isn't it prune soda?
That's what they say.
Okay. Let's go to Legoland. Now, did you know that
Do I
there's...
have to?
We're going virtually.
Oh, okay.
So there's a show, and I didn't know this, but it sounds like they've had several seasons of this show, Lego Masters,
Okay.
where folks build things with Legos for a chance to win $100,000. And they're casting for the next season, and you can take part. Or you can just go there and live watch the auditions. So again, I've never seen this show, but if you get chosen to be on it, for 4 to 6 weeks between July and September, they will pay for your travel and accommodations, and you could maybe win $100,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't messed with Legos ever since, remember when Johnny was little, he had that Thomas the Train table that became covered with Legos, and all the Legos got discombobulated.
Oh my gosh.
And I spent an entire day, no joke, 8 hours sorting Legos. And I was done after that. No more Legos.
Well, we still have a bunch of Legos in the attic. Most of our Legos. Anyway, I don't know, Lego stuff. Maybe we should try and watch the show.
I like Lego stuff.
Yeah,
I just
Legos.
don't. I mean, Lego Land for me is just too much. It's too anywhere there's a giant crowd and hard to park and expensive refreshments. I'm not having. I don't want to single out Lego Land. I'm just a general curmudgeon.
Well, the
about
fair
these
is coming up, so that pretty
nice.
much
Yeah, I
gets
can't
your
wait
bill
to go
there.
see that. Not.
Okay.
That was a not joke.
San Diego TV news. So we've got Lego Masters. Now here's another one. Love Island USA is holding a casting event in San Diego this summer. Popular. Have we ever seen this? It says it's a popular dating reality television
believe we
show.
have.
Okay. Well,
Is this one of the Nick Lachey?
Nick Lachey?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm not sure who the host is, but they're calling for participants to grab their water bottles, strut their best Islander walk. Already, I don't know what that is, so I probably don't qualify.
I don't.
And be prepared to answer some cheeky casting questions.
Ooh, cheeky questions.
Another $100,000 competition. That seems to be the standard amount we're competing for.
Okay.
In PB on June 28th, Feldspar Street from 2 to 7.
John should do this.
That's what I was going to say. You have to be at least 18 and will be asked to provide additional information. Yeah, our son John should show up. And
Absolutely.
he's got, well, I was going to say he's got nothing else going on this summer, but that's not true.
He'll be busy teaching computer classes at UCSD.
Right, and he seems to have like a Marty McFly and Doc Brown thing going with this other SDSU professor where they're doing some research together over the summer.
John, we've got to do research. Okay, Doc.
Right, exactly. Here's the you can apply here. Maybe this lady's the host. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's on Peacock. We don't have Peacock, do we?
We only when the Olympics are around do we get Peacock.
All right. Are you ready for more SDTV news?
Yes.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh.
Have you ever seen this movie?
I think I tried watching it.
I've never seen it, and I didn't realize this, but apparently the whole bunch of these movies was filmed in San Diego. It's kind of like a San Diego thing.
Did not know that.
And there's another one coming out soon. Latest sequel. It's been going. The franchise has been going for almost 50 years. Right now, they're filming in Chula Vista, Mission Beach, and the Midway area.
Okay.
They're finishing it up. It's going to be coming out soon. Coming out late in the summer. So the original one filmed on a shoestring budget of $100,000 in 1978. Apparently, it was the critics didn't like it, but it became a cult classic.
Yes.
And then in 1988, we had a return with George Clooney. Here we go on IMDb. Maybe we should watch this because we do like weird movies.
Sure. I mean, I'm down. I'm down.
All right.
Let's
a group
watch
of
it.
scientists band together to save the world from mutated killer tomatoes.
Crazy, man.
Anyway, it's a San Diego thing. The original filmed in California locations including Oceanside, Balboa Park, and University of California, San Diego.
All righty then.
All right. And Qualcomm Stadium, which no longer exists.
That's a shame.
Okay, let's go to Washington, where an overturned truck released 14 million bees onto the road. I'm just going to play the video.
Okay.
Do we want it? We want to probably hear this video. I'm going to reload
You're going
it
to
too, because
be very unhappy if you run into how many bees?
14 million bees.
That's a lot of bees.
That's got to be an estimate. I can't imagine that someone counted all those bees.
I think it's an estimate.
Can you imagine if that was your job to count? Wait, what happened there?
I don't know. It's only It's a short video.
Oh, it's a short film, 8 seconds. There are some
a lot of bees.
Huh. All right. It
There
seems
you
like
go.
they could have captured more footage of those bees, but okay. 70,000 pounds of honeybee hives. Initially, it was reported to be 250 million, but was later amended to 14 million bees. That's a pretty big discrepancy.
That is, yeah.
All right. They closed the road. More than 24 beekeepers assisted with rescue efforts. It was a beekeeper emergency.
I bet it was.
Yeah. So these bees, they either got them back, or they're going to join the wild.
Or they're immigrating to Canada.
All right. Well, anyway, the bees were free for a moment in time. Okay, so last
Bee
week,
free.
yes, last week you asked. I had a show last week, and you had asked people to demand that I show my costumes.
Yeah, let's see 'em.
And Light Iced Coffee, thank you, did what you asked and humored you and demanded that I show my costumes. And we don't have any pro photos or anything, but well, I mean, we will. There's a photographer there. They're just not back yet. So I don't have photos to show, but I did bring the 3 different belts that I crafted for the different pieces that I was in.
Oh, these belts are amazing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this takes like a really long time to make these because they're all like made from scratch with like, you start with a pile of fabric and some, rhinestones and stuff. So this one was for the
You didn't put each sequin on these strings.
Oh, no, I didn't individually. I did individually bead one of them, and I'll show you about that. But this one was for our group piece. There were 7 of us that were in a piece together. Maybe I'll show the picture, the pro photos when they come back. Anyway, I made this one, and then this one took the longest. This was for my duet with my friend Thea.
And you did bead each
I
one
did
of these.
hand bead each one of these bead fringes. And I did all the
Buddy
other
helped.
bedazzling. Yes, Buddy helped by jumping up on my table and knocking over all my beads from time to time. And then this one was for my solo, and hang on, it's Velcroed. I individually glued on all of the rhinestones. So yes, it was very sparkly.
really
under the
something.
Stage lights.
It was a good show.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, there's a bit of my what I spend most of my time doing, other than real estating and family stuff, is bedazzling things for dancing on stage with my friends. All right.
Light Iced Coffee also demanded a musical performance. However, not prepared for that just yet. And I'm going to be doing another live performance on the 18th of June, and maybe we'll video that and put some out.
Well, we'll think of it.
Yeah.
All right. Did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Did you have any other pictures of the show?
I don't have any pictures of the show for the reasons that I already said, because the pro photos aren't back yet. I do. Oh, my friend Elena took a couple of pictures of me in my costume for my solo, and I do have those. Here's from the back. So yeah, there's the belt, but then there was more too. Let me see. Oh, and there's the front.
Yes. Lovely.
Yeah. So
There will be more to come.
there will be more to come.
Well, if that's it, then I guess it's time to make dinner and get on with our Friday.
What are we enjoying for dinner tonight?
Some shrimp sandwiches.
Shrimp sandwich.
Shrimp salad sando. Yep.
Nice. Okay.
It's kind of like a lobster roll style shrimp sando.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to enjoying that.
Me too. I'm hungry.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.